would like to share an album with you that I created for a dear friend, Karen Shirey, for over on Mini Album Scraps for the April Cat's Meow. I created it using Prima's butterfly collection. So here's my album. I just used a simple ribbon closure. And I used a magnetic closure on this little flap. So it opens like this. Then on this side, I used MySister'sScrapper's Pocket Page Mini tutorial to create this album. I know Karen likes to have lots of room for photos, so I did try to keep it fairly simple so that she would have room for photographs. And then each page has a pocket with a mat for photos that pulls out. I don't know if you can see that. I won't pull it out for each one, but because you get the idea. So that's the first page. And this is the second page. It's definitely a very chunky album. Then I used a Sizzix die cut to create this page, and just some seam binding and the Prima flowers from the collection. And these are the tickets from the butterfly collection, and I used some tulle underneath and a half back pearl and some seam binding. And again, this tab pulls out with a full photo mat. Then on this side, this flap opens up, and I just put some lace on the flap. And this chipboard piece is from the collection, and I just made some simple tags that slide underneath the chipboard piece. Then on this side, I just love what Ginger with MySister'sScrapper, what she did with this side. It's 2 tags that pull out, and I used a Martha Stewart punch on the tags. And that opens up. And these 2 little tags are from the collection, as is the chipboard piece. The photo mats pull out. On this page, I just created a small pocket. There's a butterfly from the collection. Here's a tag from the collection. Here's some of the cutaway tags from the collection. And I just put those. These are the Sayadin crystals from the butterfly collection. So are these. And then there's 2 smaller pages here. Chipboard piece from the collection, a chipboard piece, some pieces of the feathers from the collection, some seam binding, And each of these pages also have tags that pull out. So these pages turn separately. And some more feathers and some more chipboard pieces. And then these little acrylic pieces are from Webster's Design. This is that wire from Prima, which I just love. This flap folds out with another chipboard piece that creates a little spot that I've just used some of the cutaways from the Prima collection to tuck underneath that chipboard piece. Did the same thing on this page. Used a chipboard piece to tuck some cutaways from the collection underneath. And on this side, I used some seam binding, but there's also a magnetic closure. I used a graphic 45 tag and cut it down to fit the page. Added a little chipboard piece, and this folds out for photographs. And more photographs here. Then on this side, I also used magnetic closure, but added the seam binding just because I liked the way that it looked. It looked a little plain without it. But there are magnets here, and it opens up like a window. Then I created a little triangular pocket on this side with more of the Say It in crystals and a little butterfly. I added the little matchbox from the collection and created, this is one of the cutaways, and just created a tag. And the back of the album is just very simple. But it's a very chunky album, as you can see. And again, I created it for my dear friend Karen Shirey for the Cat's Meow over on Mini Album Scraps for the month of April. And Karen, I really hope you love it. And thank you for watching.